Changing of the guard. The broadcast begins in 10 seconds. WDBC Internet Television is on. The broadcast, originating from deep behind enemy lines, is brought to you by dailyborg.com. Conservative politics for the thoughtful. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. For 37 years only one woman's voice has represented Delaware on the Republican National Committee. But with stunning speed, that will change come Friday night. Priscilla Rakestraw is expected to step down after 9 terms as Delaware's Republican National Committee woman. This is a development no one could have imagined as recently as 6 weeks ago. How did it happen? The inside story when the broadcast continues in a moment.
What if I didn't come from a famous family? What if I didn't have all their support? What if I didn't have all these opportunities? Believe me, it wouldn't be pretty. Pause before you play.
For more than 3.5 decades, one woman's voice spoke for our state's Republican Party to the National Committee. Even more shocking than that length of tenure is that even the thought of replacing someone who had accrued so much seniority in such a small state is nearly unthinkable. In states like Delaware and Hawaii, major officials tend to hold office for life because voters of such states believe that only through accrued seniority can their officials have any impact on their behalf. That's why even incompetent senators like Joe Biden served for 36 years. An old shoe could serve more competently but could not take Biden's seniority with him. That argument has been the core reason for re-electing Rakestraw to 9 full terms as National Committee woman. But as the party's fortunes have fallen in recent years, fairly or not, conservatives who dominate Delaware's southern 2 counties came to see the more moderate Rakestraw as part of the problem. Conservatives early this year began looking in earnest for a champion, but were turned down at least twice before Ellen Barras, a successful small businesswoman and lobbyist, decided to take on the challenge. Conservatives, as expected, flocked quickly to Barras. But the National Committee woman is not elected by the state convention, but by the state committee, a much more select group that in the past has been made up of insiders largely loyal to Rakestraw and other establishment figures. But one by one, major party leaders began defecting from Rakestraw and joined the insurrection. This past week, no bigger a party power player than former Governor Pete DuPont announced his endorsement for Ellen Barros. Faced with near-certain defeat, Rakestraw let it be known this week she will not seek a 10th term on the RNC, with the state party continually struggling to stay afloat, never mind win elections. Delaware Republicans have been demanding change for a long time. The defeat of Mike Castle and the decision of Party Chair Tom Ross not to seek a 2nd term last year were the beginning as Delaware's Republican Party continues a turn away from the center, back towards the Republican core. Will it help the party win more elections? We will see. We'll be back with more in a moment.
What the... Can I help you?
I'm depression. I've come for you.
Pardon me?
Depression, you know? I get people angry, keep them up at night, give them anxiety, muddle with their heads.
That's
Crazy, yeah. Actually, the government likes to refer to me as a mental illness.
Well, shouldn't you be wearing a cape or a...
So people can see me coming? This is perfect. I got 20% of all Canadians already. I can get anybody.
There is late-breaking news tonight. Emails circulated among Republican state committee members show that a movement to challenge National Committee man Laird Stabler may be brewing. Charlie Copeland may be the target of a draft. More details as this situation develops on Daily Borg. Check our Twitter feed for updates. You have been assimilated.